Hey everyone, this is our first day of the Bush Kids project. As you can see, it's kind of overwhelming behind us. I mean, there's an unbelievable amount of small children and young children that has come out today. And I mean, this is just the first day. Worming, they're checking for malaria. It's going to be a lot bigger project than I actually thought it was going to be. But you know, it's just amazing what God can do. You know, it's unbelievable what's going on here today. We have run out. We only have very few test kits left for malaria. We've been finding out that about 75% of the children that the doctor is testing are testing positive. You know, so malaria in this village, in this area, is really serious and really bad at this time. So this is something we didn't plan on. We'll be running into Gulu tomorrow. We're going to have to pick up more test kits. We'll probably over double what we thought we normally were going to use. We'll probably double that order tomorrow. This is just unbelievable. We never planned on testing this many people or this many children. Keep in mind, we're only testing the children. We're not testing the adults in the area. So we're coming out to be about 75% positive of the children that we're testing. That means for every 10, there's over 7 or 8 is being tested positive out of every 10. We're on day 2 of the Bush Kids project. Now keep in mind, you know, I say day 2, it was a couple weeks we had people in the field looking for some of the worst areas. But this is day 2 where we're actually here with a doctor, with the medicine. You can see behind me there, the children are already lined up. I mean, this is early in the morning, but the children are already lined up waiting on their medicine. We had over 100 that we didn't get the test yesterday for, like the malaria. But we got more test kits today. They're going to be testing for malaria. We found out of 200 children, a little over 200 yesterday, we had 24 cases, so that's a little more than 10% of the children was found to have, like the malaria. You know, keep in mind in Africa, you know, a lot of people don't realize this, but we have about 50 children per hour dying of malaria. Some studies are 480-some thousand children die per year off of, like the malaria. That's just in Africa alone. You know, our project for over 2 decades has been serving little children and helping children and rescuing children. And it's been a long, long time. Many years ago in South Sudan, we done the same thing we're doing here, but not on this scale. Right now, it's a 1-year project, but we are planned right now for 2 months being in the bush. And this 2 months will be serving, probably, the way it looks, is going to be thousands of children. But I just want to tell you, this is how you save lives. This is how you save children. This is how you give people a future. You know, it's amazing to be so deep in the bush and find out that there's so many children that are sick with malaria, and some of these children got high fever from malaria. You know, it's just unbelievable how many people die of malaria. I mean, you can Google it. I mean, it's hundreds of thousands of not just children, but even elderly and even people of all ages, you know, die because they don't get the proper care. And the other night I was sick and thought I had a hard time. And many of these children, I mean, they don't have nowhere to go to. You know, I started thinking, when I was sick the other night, at least I had power in my room. I had a fan to turn on. I had medicine to take. I had cold water to drink. But these children here today have nothing but the God that sent us here to help them and save them. All of our donors, all of our supporters, thank you. This is a little bit what you're doing in the bush. You're saving lives.